I'm just gonna start going. Y'all can follow me if you want.
Okay, just go.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll give you a second. Only because you asked.
And just to confirm again, the voice changer's on.
It is on.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, the second we would have entered the dome, he would have made a noise of just like, "Eh," and then the fire would have started.
Is it a normal thing for you?
Usually.
Okay, well, we're almost there. Come on. Luckily, there shouldn't be any followers inside the cathedral right now. So, there's that.
I'd sure hope not.
And where are they?
They come in all shapes and sizes and fucking races, so can't really pinpoint how many. So I stopped counting. I'll be done in a minute. Like I promised. Thank you.
Someone sounds happy to see you.
Gwen.
It's been quite a while, Barry.
You look very rough.
Right. I had forgotten that name.
Took some time to clear after all this while. Hmm?
You look good for a dead man.
I feel good for one.
Where's your body?
Around.
I felt it since I fucking got here.
Oh, I know. That was on purpose, of course. Cappy said we had to write a name and not feel me. Hmm?
Even that feels wrong. Feels like a construct. You still hiding?
Construct is a simple, sour way of putting it, old friend of mine.
Where are you actually? Are you below?
I'm here. I'm everywhere, technically, but I'm definitely here.
We thank you for joining us.
What happened to you? You were
A
gone.
curse.
I looked for you.
I'm so flattered, honestly.
Oh,
But
I need to make sure my
unfortunately-
debt was gone. But no,
Well, that's
you're
very
still
unfortunate
fucking
for
here.
you.
If this is actually you.
Oh, it's very much me, and I know that you know it's me. You've known since you got here in this damn little city.
You're right. Definitely look different.
Had to get with the times a little.
Boring. Times change. War doesn't.
Oh, of course. War doesn't. Here we go.
That's another point to it being you. You remember my spiels.
You drilled them into my godforsaken head, most Burial. Do we stick with burial this time, or do you have to go through one of your phases again? What was it before? War? I remember at one point they even called you Ares, was it?
The Greeks named me that. I like it.
What a time that was for you.
It was one of the best times in history. They were
You know what's
bloodthirsty
ironic about
back
that?
then. They knew how to do
But
it
they
right.
inspired so much. You know, the marshal there. They call him a Spartan. I like all his attention.
Of course it did.
Spartan. It's good to know it lives on.
In a very different context.
Do the Spartans still worship Ares?
I hate to disappoint you, but no.
Shame. But unsurprising.
You know the rules. Times change, pantheons flicker out. Isn't that right, Kildare?
And which one's this? I don't recognize him.
A newer friend of ours. He's of this age, you could say. But dear Galdia comes from... what was it? Were you ever familiar with the North?
A couple of their wars.
I would think as much. They seem up your alley.
berserkers.
I could have bet a soul coin out because that's then compares to.
So, how long have you been back?
Not very long, to be honest with you. I don't know. Close to a year now. If even that.
What year is it?
A good question. All you need to know is that we are men out of time once again.
I want to know
Somewhere around.
how long I've been locked away.
Well, I've been gone for close to 300. So how long were you unfortunately stuck without me?
2424 if that sheds any light.
Ooh, Neil Myra number gets higher and higher every time I hear it.
How years go by.
24, 24. I think I fought the Radiant in 2185.
What I'm used to.
We need to speak of that, don't we? What were you doing? More like, what were you thinking? Contesting with one of the Radiant.
I had to. It's a lifetime opportunity to fight Raphael.
Oh, of course.
They touch down
Opportunity.
not often. Oh, you should have seen it, Manus. The waves he put out. Oh. Killed devils for miles.
Here are the files that I've gotten.
Oh, that thought.
I call them Test Subject 22.
Test Subject 22.
Talk about fighting the Radiant.
That explains why they never asked my name.
Celestials put you under wraps. How curious.
However, the whole place was covered full of fiends. As it got overthrown, other demons wanted him, but for something more sinister. They turned their regular humans into demons and devils in just a snap. Just a whiff of his gas, as gross as that is.
I couldn't move, but I could hear. Grigori.
What did you say?
Yes, it talks about our Lord Grigori.
Do you remember that slimy fuck?
Hard to forget the man who put me in this.
So that's it, did it. That's who put us in that 300-year coma.
Very one.
And return to visit you quite often, so it says.
I could feel it. They were constantly siphoning from me. This is the most I've been able.
Lord Grigori. And for what? And for it to be overthrown. I guess those people. I guess. That is my assumption, at least.
No, it's not that. The lesser wrath devils. They used to try and grab any wrath I'd leave behind. Hype themselves up on the shit. They're so pathetic.
You were like a walking drug for them.
Of how they fought, it sounded like we hadn't had people come visit in quite a while.
Have the rat devils seemed stronger?
One of them in particular was. Gwyn, when you found me in that accursed little temple, you remember the devil you encountered at the end?
Mm-hmm. The one that slipped out of our grasp at the end?
That little peasant was just an imp the last time I'd seen him. I know he was one of Rigori's closer little advocates, but now he's a full-blown wrath monstrosity. And I think you're to blame.
So fucking pathetic.
Do you want cherry on top? You see, while I was locked away, bound to this helmet, everything about me, every drop of my essence, attached to this. They locked me away in my own withering shrine, fooling followers for years that were left to pray to it, to give themselves to it, just as they've always done. But this putrid filth of a fucking devil stood in my place. All of their prayers, all of their gifts, their power, their faith, slipped to him. It seems both of us have been used.
They can't even stand under themselves. Fucking prides.
Prides or not, you know devils in general. We love to play our games, but it's one thing to get the job done, to end your foe and take him right there and then. That's the usual way. But this lingering, this continuous, eternal sapping, this is new. And I'm very fucking angry about it.
Using me like a fucking battery. I want it back. All of it.
As do I.
I don't remember them actually trying to change any of the seals that were on me. There's more. You got the first layer. There's 4 more.
Oh, they stitched you up good, didn't they?
You can see some of it down the neck.
How cautious that radiant was. I'm not in the rain anymore. Turn it off. Control yourself.
It wasn't the radiant. I had just enough view to watch him leave. After
Bound by the radiant and the devils alike. You just can't win, Mario.
After my fight with them, he just left. I was trying to pull myself back together when the rest of the church came. I still got them. Oh, I got a couple of them.
Of course you did.
They eventually got me. Not my best work. But
Well,
that's where they sealed over my eyes.
Postal, to me. Another job well done. How are your wounds?
This armor is old. It's getting a little hard to breathe in it. My way of fighting has definitely changed within the time I've slept, and even the time that I've been awake, so to say. I do not wield the sword that we both shared anymore. So maybe it might be time that I get a new belt.
Good. Adapt. Not be swallowed by the old ways.
Your apostle was fun.
They continue to impress every day.
As was that one. Still feel the anger.
He's always angry.
Glad we could entertain you.
Nitro. How are your wounds? I ask this seriously.
Not as bad as my equipment damage. I'll be okay.
I do not see how. Pride about souls going back to hell. I do not see how I can like these people, but I'm sure in time I will.
As I said, you have to adapt.
I know. I will get over this feeling. I am just so used to working with the cult, not mercs.
I wouldn't say mercs, but you're stubborn, so I won't try to correct you. Go, lick your wounds, tend to your equipment, and if the time has come that we need to swap you out for something more fitting of the times, well, we'll do just that.
I would appreciate it.
Of course. Allow a day to rest.
I do want to explore this new world soon, though.
Can you still fight?
Soon, my apostle. I have other guests arriving here soon.
Of course, that would be what you are worried about first, isn't it?
People under your
They got me excited.
command are more likely to follow what you say if they believe you actually care about them.
Exactly.
Are we done here?
Of course. We won't pry any further. But remember, Nitro, the confessional is always right over there.
So you moved it.
Oh
When
no,
I
I had to
it was
fix it.
over there. I did.
You did.
How are the new Spartans? Are they as...
Tell you, but just a title.
Boring. Some of the greatest warriors I've ever seen.
Said that about us too.
Rest well, you two.
Oh. Oh. I got excited for a second. I had hoped they'd be willing to go
Give it
more.
time. He's got a mouth on him. Give it time. He'll run it and, well...
Well, that just gets me excited.
I will.
He's got a good hit.
He does. Oh. I'm glad you're actually behaving.
Oh, I try.
Win here ahead of time. And Gildear. Oh, I know you'll behave, Gildear, but in case he wouldn't, I thought I would need a bit more muscle and a chip of ice to help quail him.
You did think ahead.
Some things never change, Burial.
They really don't. No. Do you want to have some fun?
I don't think you're going to let me say no.
No. Oh my God.
You can have that one.
Come on.
Don't you forget, this is my domain, Burial.
I'm still boiling, Menace. I haven't been able to move for hundreds of years.
Oh, was slapping around my apostle and their friends not enough for you?
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. But some of them broke. And some of them cried. And it became boring. And one of them I didn't even get to play with. Hidden in the background.
Oh.
Small.
Oh, Ferris, most likely. Don't underestimate them for their size, Burial. They'll pick you off from afar.
Oh, I hope so. Now are you ready?
Is that even a question?
It still hurts. still fun.
Isn't it? It's always such a twisting of... It wasn't my purse! This is my domain! You wrathful cunt!
Sorry, that one slipped. Fuck. Your fire hurts more than it should. What the fuck did they do to me?
Not your full self yet, Barry.
But I know how we can get there.
Like me. Oh, I know we can get there. You're not cursed like me. But you've been siphoned. You've been drained of what made you you. You bring back my favorite part. You're cursed, but you still hit hard. I've had time to recuperate some of my power. With you around, I'm going to get back to doing more of that. You owe me a debt, Burial. And I'm here to collect.
Don't remind me of that.
I'll never not remind you. Now come. Easy, do you?
Why'd you have to go and make it dark?
Because I know even now it still fucks with you for some reason. Some things never change. I'm not asking you to go back. I'm asking you to move forward with me.
Like old times.
Just like old times. Someone was getting ready to intervene.
I can still go. Once these close.
How are you holding up, dear Gwyn?
I don't recognize you.
Keep it together.
You're not devil, at least.
Keep it together, dear Gwyn. Keep it together.
What are you?
Like how Man-Hands was saying.
Man-hands!
Nordic variety.
Welcome, welcome.
New one.
Find myself as an empath. Technically divine, but yet still damn. So I just tag along for rides that I think will be fun.
Divine, cursed, and not allied with the church.
Welcome, Solarian.
A lot of noise going on, don't you think?
I'm fucking nuts. Being honest.
You're not first in queue.
How are you with bites?
I don't like cold.
One of my specialties.
But I do like a challenge.
Because of the way powers of dimensions and our different existences
Looks
are
like
allowed.
ladies
Sometimes the way history works in certain places is
I'm
different
ready to
from
fight.
others.
We'll have to see how long I can keep this up.
Miners.
I mentioned
They're actually making me bleed.
Don Hanks.
I would like to introduce you both to
You look like shit.
Well, that's how I like to look.
Not what I was expecting.
No. He had a different bit of a facade going on at the time. Didn't really have all the bandages, the wraps, and the mess of his own blood ornament on it. Not too
Unfortunately,
much less, but a little
I
less.
didn't dress myself this morning.
We can see.
No.
They didn't bother to change the seals for a while.
Oh, how sad. You look like you could use a new getup, a shower, maybe
Your
even like
church
a
is
spa
so
day.
Isn't it?
That
A
doesn't
nice
sound
spa
bad.
day would go quite a long way. You should go with him.
You're not a devil. And you're not a devil.
I'm not.
Now, Burial, as I've said time and time again, things have changed. I did appreciate a good devil or two by our sides, like we used to have with our dear companions. But you know there were outliers like Gwyn. Well, I was fond of that trend, and well, we've wound up with some interesting companions. This is Val, and this is Silurian.
Pleasure.
Quite the pleasure.
You formed another group.
Not me this time.
Another?
Not me.
Oh, you formed a group, you did?
Oh, that's so silly of you, you silly
Oh,
Billy.
wow, oh,
No,
oh.
it is my group. I saved this one.
Technically.
Oh, you saved this one. Here we go.
Oh, you're gonna hurt
Of
his pride.
course, I was there. Little Miss Gwen, my darling wife. And this one right here.
We're going on saving. I technically saved you. Still waiting for that replacement,
Did
by the way.
you did? And I'm so
means
grateful
we're
to you every
even.
day.
It's
No
frozen.
debt.
Are you? I never said there was a debt.
No,
You
I know you
certainly-
didn't, but I have
you
to.
made it
I have to
sound.
specify just in case. I love debts, you know.
I know. I fucking know.
Come, you lot, come.
Love when he says come.
Oh,
Do?
yeah, he still fucking does that.
Come on. By the way, you maintain your fucking aura. You're the reason we almost snapped just now.
Silly. You're so silly. I like this one already.
Another one.
You have quite a view. Your apostle, your
I'm a dog person.
hound, and now what's his name?
Burial. Burial. You can call him Eric, you can call him Burial, you can call him War for all I care.
If we're going with dogs,
I can't remember. Remind me, Burial. Was that you during the... Did you have the Mars phase? Was that you or was that someone else?
the Romans were boring,
Of course they were.
rigid,
Here we
You were
go.
dancing
no
to your-
feeling. But they called me Mars.
A little bit more on his feet.
Mars. Moose.
And trauma.
And if we're going with dogs, I was the first.
Aww. It was puppy. How cute. It's okay, I can't speak for myself anyways. We used to be called the Hound.
You may have been the first, but this hound here was probably the most loyal. Even if she won't admit it.
I only attacked you a couple times.
You are reluctantly loyal and you know it.
Love you too.
So, Silurian, well, perfect that you two actually made it here. We had a
Well,
talk,
you've always been telling me to come to church.
of course, and you came the same day Galdier showed up. How convenient.
How
Ooh.
coincidental.
How strange.
How cute.
Anyway, the both of
missing
you, I have
something.
actually interesting news. What are you missing now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Well, explain
Remember when you found me, locked away in that forsaken underground temple?
Oh, how could I forget?
I remember that day.
Of course. Do you remember the end of that day when a certain wrath-born devil confronted you lot and...
How could I forget?
Right,
it was
right, and
yesterday.
he changed. He changed and grew in size into something more akin to something of an archdevil, you could say. Not quite worthy of the title, but his stature, his status, well, he fit the bill. Well, I think I understand why he was there and who he is now. It turns out an old acquaintance of ours has taken to the field again.
Old acquaintance. What's that supposed to
You
be?
know us devils, we love our rivalries and contending with each other for power, titles, status, so on and so forth, chunks and squares of hell. One piece of absolute living garbage.
Some are slimier than others.
A pride
That's to be
devil
expected.
of our time, named Grigori. He's the one responsible for this. For putting me away in this Forsaken helmet. And it turns out, apparently Grigori is the reason my dear Barrio here has been locked away for the past, 250, 260 years, something along those lines? He spent 40 of them looking for me. I'm so charmed.
I looked for you for a month.
Fuck!
After that, I was just
Damn
fighting.
it!
Same old, same old.
He's growing on me.
All men grow on you.
And then I was told about a fight
Very true.
near the Alps.
You already
It's gonna
replaced
be one of the greatest fights of our time. And then the Radiant descended.
We can take you back.
It was fucking glorious, man.
Even in the face of a losing battle, you always find some scrap of glory. I have never understood it.
He flicked his fingers and devils died for miles. Beautiful.
Anyway, it was. That's why he ended up getting stuck where he ended up. Besides that, Grigori seemed to capitalize on my dear Barrio's situation. And like me, when you found me, bound to that chamber, my essence being absorbed by that forsaken wrath devil, it seems they were doing something similar to Barrio here. Storing his essence into containers, tanks, and if it got loose, men of all shapes and sizes would evolve into devils and demons very violently.
I didn't even know they knew how to extract wrath.
I didn't know they knew how to extract most essence in the way they're doing it. It's one thing to place yourself in the seat of my faith and take it that way, but to physically drain you like that. If it wasn't for that Radiant station, I don't think they would have really had a means, but they adapted.
I could feel.
And now you're
Every
so
ounce.
frail because of it.
I'll hate you. Every ounce was just immediately taken.
So,
Get me on
what I'm
empty.
hearing is that there are other devils out there being hooked up like a big old Grand D battery that we need to save for the good of mankind, right?
Most likely not.
I wouldn't go for the search of good of mankind, more like the good of getting my shit back.
What?
No.
No, hang on, you need to hear the part where I'm incredibly selfish.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Because they have what is mine. They are responsible for binding me to this. That devil got away that day, and that sword he carried, if you recall, looked awfully familiar with the essence that it radiated. That's a piece of me, and I want it back.
So he has you, and once we get those pieces, you'll be put back together.
Slowly but surely.
I'm just saying.
Maybe.
If we were to spin it into the good for mankind way, a lot of people may be more open to following the Savior.
Oh, that's your shit. I don't care.
Just putting it out there.
Don't use that term, the savior. Don't do that. My head, it's stuck beside
A marauder?
And
A savior. Ooh,
I'm just trying to help you.
delicious.
More of a following.
Do you see why I like this one better?
You should give that one to. You should give that to. What's their name? Day. That one. You should give that to Day. Maybe they'll like that. Maybe you can bond over it finally and stop complaining about them.
By the by, I owe Pepper a scratch on the back after this. They came to Gwyn and them's aid during the job to find him. I'm very proud of Pepper for finally getting off their ass.
Which one was
My
Pepper?
Pepper. All right.
The werewolf.
Big doggy.
The white one.
White doggy. Yes.
There were 2 dogs.
Oh, I liked them.
To complain about them would be
I like
giving
them a lot.
attention.
Oh, you're so cute. You give anything that you don't like attention, though, so I can't really put a pin on it, I guess.
You
You're
know,
always the one
Burial,
to bitch.
a thought just crossed my mind. Yeah, dear. How goes your troubles in the north?
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Be more of an oral question than a me question.
What's going on in the north?
You like this one.
So,
There's a war going on.
I'm going.
I was about to say,
so
favorite
among,
thing.
among our new friends, there is an ice giant of royal blood. And her people, well, unfortunately, they found themselves in something of a civil war.
Oh, that's the
And
bloodiest.
it seems, of course, and they seem to need some assistance.
Had my
from
fair share of them.
future.
You had me at war.
When that time, of course, I was going to ask you when that time comes, Burial, would you be willing? I'm not going to ask would you be willing. You will be ready.
My schedule's free.
I would hope so.
I've got a lot of pent up energy.
You look like it.
I'm sure you do.
Maybe you can help him.
I think Gwen or Pepper would be more accustomed to that job.
I meant something else, but no, I do.
I know what you meant. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm in church. I'm so sorry.
Young
Praise
lady,
be.
young, you.
Praise
watch
be.
your... Watch yourself, he's watching.
Praise be manners, praise be manners.
Some things don't change.
Some things don't change. Soon you will join us. You will come to the manor and I will introduce you to the rest of our new companions.
Manner.
It's where I spend most of my time if I'm not here, tending to the coals and those that dwell below.
Sounds fancy.
They saved me.
Should I wear my best?
They found Gwyn, and Gwyn
I
found
can't
me
stare. Oh
and
my
saved
god, what
me.
did you do to my body? How dare you?
So in a
Don't do that to
way,
my body again.
A
I
simple
wouldn't say I owe them a debt, but I've grown fond of their
Make
companionship
your mouth
and
taste
they're
like shit
grand allies. Fuck you.
No, I like them.
Val here is attached to the one, the head of the manor. Goes by the name Victor Heinrich. You'll meet him soon enough. A vampire, another
I
pure
like
blood,
you.
like our dear Gwyn here.
I like you too.
Oh, thank you. My other half is not so.
Expressive.
Yes, I took all of
Likeable.
that in the divorce. To be funny.
Him and Gwyn have some history, actually, which is strange to think it's a part of her time that I didn't know about. How fun.
Yes. Isn't it funny how life hits you that way? 1 second you're about to become a hound, and then a 16-year-old comes along. Hi.
That's a story I want to hear.
Wow. He's very on edge right now, thanks to someone.
They still get you. Even nearly 400 years later.
course they do. When I felt the wrath in that room, I had to leave or else I was going to completely tear apart the rest of the room.
And I thought Pepper was losing it.
It's fine, I'm nice and full.
Good.
Yeah, I liked that one. They had a lot of rage.
They did. But we have common enemies, a lot of us. Which is why we've ended up together.
The strange menagerie of vampires, giants, devils, the occasional necromancer.
Is that what you are?
Yes.
Can't you taste that foul magic on him?
Well,
Wow.
you didn't feel like an undead.
I mean, look at his hand.
What do I
His
feel
whole arm.
like?
It's a skin condition, truly.
Odd.
Oh, you feel odd.
I don't know what you are.
Oh,
We'll keep it that way for a bit.
we will. We will.
I like surprises.
I think you like
I have to catch you up to speed with more of the names that live in the manor. And our other allies. We have a group that call
definitely
themselves the
go
ZTC. Good friends of ours. A bunch of fucking weirdos who have too much time on their hands, just like us.
Do they like to fight?
Some of them do. They're
I'm
quite
sold.
fond of sparring and contending with them. Good. I can't wait for them to meet William. I can't wait for you to get in a raw skin.
Raw.
I can't
No,
wait
it's
to watch
fine.
him. Oh, what is the redhead's name that I scare every time I go?
I know the name
I'll
Raw.
horrify him.
Oh, Nick, the cursed boy. Right. Ugh.
Who is Raw?
You'll find out soon enough. He's the head of their little organization.
Probably
He's
not
a
the Rod
sweetheart.
you are thinking of.
Yes. You, Burial. Times have grown. The age of gods and the divine, most of them have withered away. And they are people like Noah from your age might not be around these days. If you want to have more conversation about that, Geldir is your man.
They're all gone.
I'm pretty sure we met a woman named Ares, actually.
Name is quite
Glad to know I caught on.
Most Greek
I
names are
wouldn't
quite
say-
common.
I wouldn't say that.
I was the first.
Ariel.
Of course you were.
That you know of.
That you know of.
Possible.
We're going to have to talk about that too.
Ah, fuck.
Existence
There's a
is
whole
convoluted.
thing. Oh yes, very funny. Ooh, tee hee ha ha.
Shit got weird.
Shit always gets weird, but it got weirder. But we'll focus on that later. For now, you and me will
You're very
talk
touchy
the
today,
glory.
aren't you?
You are not allowed to leave.
Val,
No.
Yes.
who are your enemies?
I have quite a few. Quite a lot, actually. Some would say that I ran an entire civil war to get many enemies. And my enemies
You
are
caused a
quite
war.
Not per se. Well, spoilers, really.
Oh, I really like you.
About it later.
Is there anything
My
else I should
enemies
know?
are a lot similar to Gwen's at the end of the day.
And you
There
disappeared.
is a council. One we kept business away from. You know, we didn't want to get involved with those vampires very often, but this counselor has, well, been the source of dear Val, Gwyn, and Victor's most problematic moments in their time, it seems. They hunt them to this day, so I know. And one day they will need to be dealt with.
All you have to do is ask.
Oh, I know.
What a good boy.
I don't even have to ask.
Actually, yeah, I'll just be there. Is there anything else I should know?
Not too much else on the agenda. A council to bring down. A devil with a name we know now. A war in the north. Am I missing anything?
A much overdue shower.
Yes. A much overdue spa day, truly.
Before that, you want to get some of that anger out?
Not on you. I want you at your peak.
That's
Not
gonna
the
take.
leftovers from your fight with him.
Unfortunately, Gwen has lost her touch to a degree. But when it comes to strength, well, she still throws me around the room.
Yes, she
And
does.
that's when you're not that size.
I can feel
Right.
the restraints. Even if I heal and rest, I'm not going to be at peak. Not like how you remember.
Take us our time to get there, especially under your circumstances.
Then you will rest for now. You will get as good as you can, and you'll get back to work.
Then I'm gonna resummon my armor.
No.
I would hope so. There you go.
I sent it away because I didn't want those church bastards to touch it.
Oh, that's what you did. There was a log about that the day noticed.
Oh, they wrote about me. Gotcha.
They did.
Quite a bit.
They've been keeping track of you for those few hundred years pretty well.
How cute.
I love being an item.
The first few chapters are from the perspective of one of those radiant, one of the angelic type, and then you get to the part where they're obviously being overwhelmed by devil forces, have fun, and then the devils take over. They're stationed there by our beloved Grigori.
Oh, that fuck. I was told about that fight by one of Grigori's people.
You don't say.
I figured, why the hell not? It's a war. Devils versus demons versus the church.
Manos, I miss my wife. I miss her a lot. I will be back later, so I will see you then. You're looking good.
Thank you. See you soon. Tell dear Ellie I said hello. Well, we'll be home soon enough.
Bye.
Oh, you'll like Ellie. She's a slugger, you know? And she's I love her.
That sounds fun.
You won't love what she can do, actually.
Colder water.
Water.
Fuck. That's still fun.
Very, very, very heavy dosages of water.
That might be difficult. I like
You
that.
target that you would have a very rough time. There it is. You would have a very hard time dealing with her.
Well, to see if she's up to fight.
You see, lovely.
What's your next step?
Oh, okay, fine. I see how it is, Florian. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, do you need something?
Holy shit, you're still here.
Yeah, actually.
Well, I'll be back. I just hear a voice that I'd like to talk to. If you don't.
Oh no, the voice is coming.
And now I can stay. Are you relieved?
I'm very relieved. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I didn't realize you've never brought Cocoon to church.
Well, I mean, it's not
Which one's
a
this?
place for a child.
Hi.
Hello.
Come here, Cthulhu. This one is from the old days of my time. He's even older than me, actually. He's kind of a fucking old fart. This is...
Fuck you.
Ariel, an old companion of mine.
Ariel. Got it.
A lot of names works.
Barry.
can use
I like that
berries.
name a lot better. Can I use Barry?
Go ahead.
Barry's a berry. Berries. I'm gonna call you berries. How's that?
No.
I'm gonna call you berries.
No.
He's gonna call you back.
You can do Barry.
I'm gonna call you berries.
Know of that.
Fuck.
Now you, by the way, let's establish this real quick. This one is off limits. Any of your games and your challenges. For now.
But now, I'll get stronger though. And then I can already lift this one up. So
Oh.
we're close.
Can't let
Do
you.
it.
I'm not that heavy though, to be
Do it.
fair.
Do it.
No, he's not that
Do it.
heavy.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Of
Do
course, you
it. Do
want up
it.
you?
Do
I
it.
got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
lift him.
Come on.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm
do it.
ready.
Okay. Easy.
Of course, you'd be bridal carried.
Yeah, of course.
Put you down.
So I can't even spar that one.
You know, see them? They're a child, Ariel. Let them grow a little bit. They're figuring themselves out right now.
Yeah, I'm figuring
But
myself
this one,
out.
but this one. It's
You know I can
Ellie,
hold back.
Shut up. Like Ellie. Oh, yes, you can hold back, but I've heard that before. We've had a few dead cult members because of that. He'll be back.
Okay, fair.
Goodness, those are the things that doesn't hurt, I realize.
Oh, remind me.
Walker and the dog.
I can do both
Oh,
of
right.
those.
Oh, fantastic.
I can do both of those. I can do both of those.
You can.
Because then when you get a little older, you can be my, hey, Burial, you being the fuckways, kill him.
Okay, sure. I don't want to have to kill you though. So I'm not
It's
this.
okay. We don't stay dead for long.
Yeah, that's fair. Like my dad.
But
Like your
if
dad.
you get stronger,
My dad.
that could be fun.
That's the plan. I'm just a little runt of my litter, I guess. So it's taking me 100 years now.
We have a few options to restrain it when the time comes.
There's no time frame for strength.
Is there not?
No.
Okay. Okay. I remember that. I need to get stronger though.
We've got plenty of time on our hands, Cthulhu. Don't you worry.
And I've been fighting for a long time. I can't even teach them swordplay.
I mean,
I've got my dad for that because I'm using like a rapier scab. What was it? A scab? No, the
I
thing
was
that's not
about
a
to say,
rapier, but
I
it
don't
looks like
think
a
this is your
rapier.
expertise.
Because my dad wants me to learn patience and form, but I'm not good with dainty little swords. I'm more of like, you know, the whole like, you know, the claw thing.
More my style.
Yeah.
But you have my word.
It practically is.
I'm not gonna touch
This
that
thing
one.
is fucking flimsy. The only good thing about this sword is that I can tell it to go kill someone, and
And I
it's
assume-
a
His
dancing
members in the
sword.
manor who you can contend with at some point.
And I assume a lot of them don't like being
It is
wrathful.
very useful. However, I don't
I would
think
keep it under wraps while you're
I'm
there.
good
Please
with
and thank you.
When we're out fighting something, I'm more than happy to be there.
good. But no. I won't anger your friends.
Safer that way. Don't be fooled. In our times we were the mighty ones, but in these days, well, the manor is full of very different peaks. When it comes to our group, our crew, they're the best of the best, I like to think, when it comes to their races.
Well, I have no idea how strong I even am now.
Mario, unfortunately for you, I gave you a good slapping back there. You didn't know that's not how it used to go.
I can feel that they took it away. I can't even bring any of the wrath forms out.
You can't embrace what you truly are, can you?
No. Most I have is this.
Mario. I have to wait somewhere upwards of a month, maybe 2, to reach my peak again, or something even close to it. To ascend back to what I truly am.
You never had to wait that long.
No.
We used to rampage for miles.
Yeah, he has. No, I wasn't. No, that wasn't what I was saying. No, that wasn't what I was saying.
So,
saying that it's
there is
been
work to be
like
done,
this gradual, like,
obviously.
up there. Like it's not like I'm not trying to downplay his like progress or anything.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like it's like in my year.
What's your priority? Grigori,
For now,
new members, your body.
For now, we rebuild.
I got a new body.
We continue to assist the manor and whatever issues we may have in the near future, such as the north that I mentioned to you.
You're
But
pure.
for now, you and me and Day
I've
need to go find more of our old friends.
How old are you?
Oh, I sure hope they're still alive.
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's what I'm aiming for.
So you got a lot of growing to do.
Our agents.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you probably got a lot more like with growing as well.
I'm on board.
Probably so you're gonna get like your 5th puberty or something.
Oh, I know you are.
That's how that works.
Yeah, of course you already fucking knew it. Asshole.
Yes, it is.
Let's be honest.
You're like,
Let's be real. At the end of the day, even though you don't act the part,
I'm not being
she's right.
you're a devil at the end of the day, and there was now some good old classic vengeance. So, as I've called upon you before, dear Burial, take my hand. Welcome home.
It's good to be back.
I like you saying it.
son will have a beautiful future.
I hope I can find some of the pussies juicing on me.
We'll keep our ears open. Not every Wrathborn should be a target for you.
Oh, you're no fun.
Oh, you know what? You know what? If you feel like truly testing your skills and probably dying in the process, Gwen was interested in this as well. You see, recently, you remember Ball? You know Ball. Remember Ball?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that fuck.
One of his spawn, after all these years, finally came back into existence. And the team that went to go find him failed to destroy him. So a Ball spawn, a walking murdered god's demi-spawn, got loose. There's a city called Zafira I'll have to introduce you to. An absolute shithole, isn't that right, Gildir? And, well, if you want to go hunting and test yourself and probably get brutalized by it,
You know how to get me excited.
I know just what to say.
Hmm?
The deaths when it first entered the city were in the thousands. The past week or so, it's only been 3. If I remember right. It went down to single digits. Something's going on. We just don't know what.
A ball spawn.
Strange for a ball
Not
spawn
murdering.
to stop murdering.
That doesn't sound right.
Right. Unless it's preparing something or there's something we're missing. Because it's ritualistic killing, not just wanton destruction.
Sacrifices, maybe?
Is it trying to evolve?
Or is it trying to appease dear Papa Dearest?
They're always such daddy boys.
Kind of their shtick, isn't it? Well, if you do hear anything, Gildir, or you need some assistance with it, I know it was in what used to be your district. I know you retired, but I'm sure you still give a shit.
Oh, it's not even my district. My job was fixing others' messes. Not good though.
Was. You don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Formally now, I have a puppet in place.
You got tired of being nice.
Gildir is a very...
More so I got tired of the red tape. I like to go out and do things. I couldn't go out and do things.
Devil politics are very simple compared to the politics that you've had to endure.
I made them simpler.
No problem. You did, exactly. We killed each other if there was an issue.
Yeah. Or, if someone would bring an issue to us, we'd kill them. Issue solved.
Well, if you hear anything and get involved in some way, you need a good hand. I've got a
calm
hunting
down.
hound here, I've got a rampant dog here. If you need anything...
I do want to say that goes both ways. If you need anything, I have license.
I know you do, Gildir. I know. I'm very happy to have become your ally. Not to mention genuinely enjoying our friendship. You're a very unique individual, and we've had such glorious times together so far. But you are a powerful ally, and I hope to think one day I can become a powerful ally to you again.
Already more powerful than none. Being honest.
Oh, we've just begun, Gildir. We've just begun.
should have seen us back in the day.
Oh, here comes the reminiscing. I love the reminiscing.
Fuck you, I'm old. We have a lot of good memories.
We do. We didn't even, in all honesty, it's so fun to look at. We didn't have all that much time, but good fucking gods, did we get so much done. We were like a boulder, a hellish boulder that just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Nothing could stop us. Oh, how I miss it.
Good days.
Good days. Very good days.
We started and ended so many wars. Most of them weren't even our
More
own.
than me.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
You have to admit, speaking on good days, this is the longest I've been in a building of this, aesthetic, without trying to burn it down.
It's because you don't feel any of the actual ties. It's all him. I don't feel a single bit of angelic shit
No
here.
fires, no bells, no strange divine tugging. Just me here. I made sure of it. I scrubbed this place clean and filled it with something else. Me. Not to mention what's in
Hold
the
on.
cellar below.
You kept his fucking picture.
So you finally noticed, did you?
Of course I fucking noticed, Michael.
Can you blame me? I would love to strip the Radiant of every drop of their power and banish them from this plane and finally win that damned war between heaven and hell. But you have to respect the mighty. You have to respect something as strangely glorious as Michael.
You know what I want. I don't even care if I win. I have to.
Maybe when you're older.
Where did you find that shit?
What an interesting grab, huh?
Did you...
Earlier about your little Mars phase. You might have found the Romans boring, but I found them very ambitious.
They were
I love
ambitious.
ambition.
They approached war all wrong. Yeah, they were winners. Yeah, they were successful. They didn't even seem to enjoy it. They took pride in it. But there was so little bloodlust in it. It was boring.
Too calculated. You had it down to a science.
Took all the fun out of it. No emotion.
But they were efficient. You can't take that away from them.
If I wanted their fights to be fun, I had to go down and make it worse myself.
I'm sure you were responsible for a few steps in their time.
Oh, they called them massacres.
I'm gonna bite my tongue on this one.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying shit.
Just in case. Just in case.
Why do you
After this,
keep these?
why not? I respect art. I respect the beauty of it. I'm almost envious that we don't have these kind of pieces of our own. Hell has its own beauties, you could say. But I've grown too used to them. I wanted something different. And I will continue to collect.
You know, the only devils that wanted things like this were typically the prides.
I can't let them have all the fun. That's a cliche, and I hate that.
We're devils.
We're kind of the embodiment of cliche sometimes, right?
I'm aware of what I am,
Well,
but
I
I made most of the cliche.
Why do you don't turn into like a big old monster that I have to feed
True.
almost every day, like half your size?
By
and
the by,
shit, man? That's like
down below, after we're done with this, there is a cellar, a basement of this church, this cathedral, where I keep the rest of our more demonic followers.
You really don't change.
No, I don't. I'll let you stay there tonight and get acquainted with them. Down there in the dark, there is also a connection between this place and the manor. Soon I will take you through it, but I have to go with you. You can't go to the manor without me, otherwise you will be spat out. Or crushed.
Yeah! By the
Yippee.
stupid! He's so cool! He taught me how to climb walls!
I forgot to mention the manor is a living thing, by the way, and it will probably kill you if it really deems it so. So,
You
best
promise?
behavior. Ah, goodness.
Climb this wall.
I'll be on my best behavior. Also, I
I'm
think,
sure.
do I have to wear my best too?
We'll at least scrub the blood off of you.
What was it Val said? Spa day.
Spa day.
You're going out spawning with Val?
I don't know about with Val. They just told me to do it.
No, Val should go. They seem so excited about it.
It was their idea.
Was.
I'm convinced.
I could tag along. I'm very fond of Val.
I can see why.
Karen, too.
But I say that on a
No,
personal
is
level.
that-
Not a lot of decent shadow users out there, especially ones connected to the
Is
dark,
Val your
like Val and
parent?
myself.
Yeah, I've got three parents technically. It's my dad, and then Val is also my dad technically,
Ellie,
and then
Victor, and Val.
And Ellie.
It's a very.
He's catching on quick.
We can get him to use a cell phone. He'll surpass you.
Oh,
I use a cell phone, thank you very much.
All you use are fucking emojis, dude.
You know, there was that.
Yeah, it's like hieroglyphics. It makes sense, but like,
You can tell
I
what
would
he's
like it
saying.
written down in a.
No, I can't tell what he's saying because they're fucking emojis.
I guess that makes Gildia more clever than you.
hieroglyphics. It's
And then when I-
hieroglyphics. I'll
It's
teach
not
you. I'll
hieroglyphics.
teach you.
Oh.
It is the most. It is
If
the
it's
most
hieroglyphics,
simple version of it.
I
And
can
then
read
when I
them.
tried to call you and ask you what, shut the fuck up. Adults are talking. When I tried to call you and ask what the emojis mean, you send me directly
Oh.
to voicemail.
You just
which
got
have
stifled,
set
brat.
up, by the way, so it goes nowhere.
You don't know what to
The
do.
gift from this is I'm using emojis only from now on.
You should have.
Yes.
You should have a voicemail that says, "Hi, it's Manus. You know what to do."
I
Here,
like
we
that
can
idea.
set
I
it up
should
right
do
now.
that. I'm
Hold
sure
on,
it'll
wait, give
piss
me your
him
phone.
off.
Give me your phone.
No,
I'll
do
send it
it
up right
later.
now.
Do it later. I don't even know if I have
Okay,
a phone,
okay,
babe.
okay, okay. Oh, okay.
Right. Go back to but it's a hating relationship, like full on spite.
Is it actually hieroglyphics?
I'm weirdly too.
What the fuck is an
No,
emoji?
it's something
It's
different.
modern
You know,
day.
so at the end of our, close to where we kind of poofed, there was that, really sudden surge of technology in the air, blah, blah, blah. I'll catch you up, Bill. We'll have a sit down.
If it wasn't in a war, I didn't care.
Why?
Well, lucky for you, war has advanced greatly.
Really? How? Where?
That's
Can I see it?
You'll see. Weapons, guns, bombs, you'll understand.
I'm back.
Different magics and techniques to kill each other. You'll see.
Oh, I want to see it all.
I missed this.
It's good to
His
be back.
friend. He missed his best friend.
Oh, we're best as buds.
Best is a strong word. Oh, goddammit.
Best friend. Best friend.
Best as
Yeah,
buds.
Bestest buds. Bestest of best friends. You guys should be blood brothers. I have a blood brother. His name is Pum. I love Pum.
You wanted this.
Oh, I know, I did. This is just the beginning, unfortunately. I have a list of
I'm
old
at the
friends to
beginning.
gather.
You have more friends? Wow, it's not just us anymore.
I know, it's insane, I know. It's weird to think about.
Savior
Mom's
of
gonna be
the
so
Duracell
proud of you.
batteries.
Save you, I'll actually kill you. I'll take your funny little book and I'll
Miss
bring
me
you
so
back.
Much. It wouldn't be the same.
I miss you. I miss you.
Fuck. I might miss you.
I miss you.
Just met him and he always missed me.
You're growing on me.
I'd miss you if that happened.
That felt real.
A weird part of me, in the future, a weird part of me wants to see you contend with Celoria somewhere down the line, because you are polar opposites.
I thought Ellie was my opposite.
You
Or
are.
actually, no, this one.
Well, you see,
This one's
you
my
are opposites in elements alone. When it comes to strength, Ellie is like you. But when it comes to technique, this is the man of pure magic in our group, and necromancy and other strange tactics.
Whoa, it scales.
They're almost to me.
Whoa! Whoa! That's so cool. Are you like a dragon or something? Like a
Something.
leviathan?
Something close to it.
Oh! That's so sick.
I used to be a worm.
That's so sick. A worm? You would still love him if he was a worm, right?
I still love him now, even if he is a worm. He is a worm.
Oh!
A special worm.
Oh! Yippee! That's so cool.
Yippee.
Yippee! I like him. He's my new best friend. No, actually, you can't be. Pum takes that title. You'll be
Which
above
one's
him,
Pum?
though. Because he doesn't want to acknowledge that I'll miss him. No, I can never.
Which
Pum
one's
is
Pum?
in a special little category. Pum is my blood brother. I can't replace him, sorry.
Enjoying myself
That's
for that,
fine.
Glenn?
Yeah.
I know you're there.
What is Pum?
There's really nobody anywhere here that I definitely
Pum is a werewolf, and he's really cool. And
I
he's
like
my
him.
blood brother. He's the same like how Pepper is, but he's just younger. Apparently, he's destined to become big and strong, just like me.
They have a
So.
wide variety within the household.
Not quite as big as Pepper.
No.
Apparently, he'll be bigger
Bigger.
when he's older.
Such is the
Right now, he's really small, though. He's like
Oh,
up to
you left
here.
him bloated on that blood, did you? What did I tell you about being such a glutton?
Fuck.
That's a sin. you
How
know.
long does it take lichens to grow?
I don't remember. I don't know. You'd have to ask Pepper that.
I did like Pepper. That was fun.
Pepper is
I'm
nice.
sure
I like
you'll
her a
see them
lot.
soon enough.
They hit hard.
I love Miss Pepper. I love Miss Pepper.
Right, they're part of that manor I mentioned, by the way. Like I said, vampires, werewolves, devils, necromancers, fish, ice giants, and what am I missing?
Messing with me.
We're fellow vampires.
Said that.
The steward.
The steward.
We got the skeleton. Skelly. Don't forget Skelly.
Right, can't forget Skelly
You
and
can forget
Lois.
Skelly.
I thought
never
that
forget
goes in
Skelly.
with
I'm in love with
necromancer. That there would be skeletons.
Special. They're like BFFs with.
What makes them
Gloria.
special? Are they good at fighting?
You know,
Nothing.
you
Are they strong?
She's good at
what would I
annoying.
ever classify you as, actually? Because I consider you part of the group at this point, let's be honest. You're here so often. What would you... A friend? A friend? I like
What
that
species
answer.
is that?
Yes, fuck.
Oh, species. I normally tell people Vorther.
For the
Translates to warden.
Oh.
I'm fucking...
prickling my brain. Forther.
Is it, my dear Agaros?
I miss Skelly. We need to bring her around again.
It'll come to me.
Soon enough. Now, speaking of soon enough, you need to finally simmer, go down and rest.
Good night. I'll see you later. I'll
Good
see you
night.
tomorrow. Good
Probably.
night. Night.
Is it tomorrow?
Please. Night.
How long does a spa day
Soon.
taste?
Taste.
Take
Take.
You
There you go.
need to go to the cellar and rest. You need to go lie down. Oh, sweet princess, you're losing yourself. Come on.
We'd still love you if you were a worm.
I am a worm.
Remember.
I've stared at the inside of a blindfold for far too long.
I'm going to take this one and Gwen and go get them familiar. Well, what's her him? With what is below. I'll be back at the manor soon enough. I appreciate all of you for coming to this assignment. You too, Gildir, especially for coming to my aid, in case a certain someone might have been a little more rampant than I expected him to be.
I can be civil.
When you told me you were going to take a church, I thought you would have made a few more alterations than this.
He said the same thing, actually. I enjoy this collection of mine. I don't want to alter it too much for now. Now, adding on to it, perhaps, over time, perhaps. But right now, I like it how it is. Also, it's a bit more believable for those who may wander in here.
I suppose.
How often do they just wander in here? The dome is
It's
pervasive.
very rare, and it's much more rare that they actually get out of here. So, you know. Well, go on. I'll see you all at home, and go, dear, if you need us. You know how to call, and we'll call you, so on and so forth. You know the drill.
How the fuck do you get down?
Wherever you are!
Are there stairs?
Come on, follow me.
Is there an entrance? Is there a door?
There is. There's a door over here.
That door.
See it? See that big fucking door? Big fucking door right there? Yeah, the big fuck off door. We're going to use that. Come on, Gwen.
Go ahead, say it one more time.
No, I will. With me, hound, with me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say come.
Also, there are the stairs, by the way, if you ever need a higher place to do some thinking.
Right. Thinking.
I like those stairs. There's a little bit of a entrance here that winds down. With me.
Yippee.
I always forget this is up here.
Yeah. Now I can drop the voice. Oh, I enjoy doing his voice.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a whole little fucking rest area.
Sometimes my voice gets fucking raspy, and it'll come out like hella dry. And then other times I'll have the right amount of fucking gurgle. Just seem like I'm a fucking lizard speaking to you.
Fucking lizard.
You dropped what I am.
I did. I let it slip, but I don't think anybody really picked up on it too much.
I don't think they know what it is.
No, it's a rare devil type, so. Where'd those gamers go? Here, Bert.
Yippee yippee.
Get up here, gamers. Come here, gamer. Come here, gamer.
Yippee.
Whoa, that's cute little
Yeah,
place.
this is just by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the picture was taken. Okay, I get it now.
Where'd those other gamers go?
I enjoyed that.
They're kissing. Oh,
Well, there's
never
no
mind.
deer
One of them's here.
Wait,
Are we kissing?
you respawn and Alec just gotta like scurried away.
This way you did.
What? What?
We both were in these tunnels. I turned on nameplates just to see where everyone was, and I just see Alec's nameplate just kind of scurry away. And he respawned.
You stinker. Where are you going?
I disappeared.
An adventure.
I vanished.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that.
Fucking Chris dashing in front of you and being like, "So are you ready? You're gonna do it if I say no, right?" Yeah.
You punched me and sat down.
Yeah, I was so fast. I was even respectful after I fucking sucker punched you.
We need to remember when we come here. More
Yeah,
often.
I'll do that next time.
How'd your
Stinkers.
I forgot. How did your connection
Why is
hold up, by the
everyone
way?
so loud in here? Why is
Yeah,
everyone
it
so
sounds
loud?
pretty loud here.
No, that's not the spelling.
How did you?
The spelling is A-R-E-S. Actually, I don't need to do the voice anymore. It's Aries, A-R-E-S.
My headset was. It had a
Starting to do the
couple
gray.
Yeah. He doesn't have a sword and shield. He does do typically a sword and spear.
That's all that matters.
The myths were made from him. That's how old he is.
Your character bleeding. Wow.
Yeah, I was character bleeding.
By
Anyway.
the way, one sec, where is it? I'm streaming, I look at my chat at one point, and I just see Esso in my chat go, "Oh, I get it. They're doing housing, aren't they?"
Oh, I get it.
I just love the part where you're like, "What name do you go by? Did you want to be War?" And he's like, "Old name. Old name."
Moving on,
Fucking
moving on.
moving on. Just call me whatever. Berries? No. Absolutely not.
You're gonna be called berries. Berries
and cream.
It's stupid because it works.
Lose my shit.
I'm just getting so tired.
It works because fucking it's berry.
Talk while you're talking. Don't talk while you're
Hang on.
talking.
Oh, is that the? Oh, that's where you got the monster.
Your teeth come out. Your teeth come out whenever.
Oh my god.
Has done that.
No, no, chat. The reference to the war in the Alps is not referencing World War II. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I want to be honest. I was thinking that's why I didn't speak up at all during this. Is every time you mention, after you mentioned war on the Alps, I was gone. I was 100% gone because I thought it was World War II. And I'm just like, wait a fucking minute.
Well, for reference, yeah, World War II, he was there.
I was there. I was there. You know the Wonder
I was
Woman
in that
movie?
episode.
You know the Wonder Woman movie? That was me. That was me.
Yeah, that was me. Not my best work. Not my best work.
No, it definitely fucking was.
However, didn't my armor look really fucking cool?
Yeah, dude, actually, I was straight up.
Yeah. I mean, what's great is that that's a stupid reference because that's one of the fucking inspirations for his fucking the original model for him is the fucking Wonder Woman Ares.
That's my brother.
Such a nice track to play with.
Yeah. No, this
No, no sleepy.
he's very, very, very old, and he's been involved in most wars.
Well, that's me.
Manus, how did a devil like you end up with a fucking devil that claims to, like,
selfie of yourself
take the
as
place
your
of the
home
divine?
page?
I didn't know, I just like making
Hey, hold on. I never claimed to be a god. They just worshipped me.
No, I know you didn't. That's people. That's the people's fault.
Yeah. Humans, weird.
Burial
look
has
fucking beautiful.
Luna
Anywho,
Core
who's the other
Quinn's
guy?
backstory.
In a way, yeah, he's got something similar
way.
going on.
Like a mech or something.
Because Gwyn was used as a weapon in every war in Torel
Ah,
at some point or another. He was passed between people.
Passed
Yeah.
around.
Basically, if there were wars that were like even uninvolved with devils or whatnot, he would just be there, just making shit worse. Fucking show up, sword in hand, abilities turned down to 0 depending on like what he's fighting, and just go. He's just here for the violence.
Toning himself down on purpose. Like, something like a fucking tank rolls up like, I don't want that!
Yeah. I can tell you, this is probably a story he would have told Menace of the first time he saw a tank, he said, "What the fuck?" and then got hit. Like full-on tank shell. Yeah, full-on tank shell just fucking through the chest.
I like to imagine every, like, newer generation of, like, you know, the World War I tanks, you know, okay,
What
blows
was
a big
the
fucking hole in
creature
you,
that
sends you
just
flying.
scurried by? What is this?
Look at this fucking thing! Do you hear it?
It's a little like shaboingus. What is
Do you want to see? I've got some of the new Ares model done.
Oh, show me! Yeah, let me see.
I
Yeah.
like the hair a lot.
Let's see. What do you spawn me in? Let's get that on, that on, that on.
Yeah.
Why
Look at
not
this fucking freak.
That's the handsome version I know.
Yeah, and these are all the seals he was referencing.
Grunkly looking.
Excuse me, little devil of war man. This is my brother, and I think he could take you.
He looks lovely. Wait, you think so? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
I'm going to pop out of here, guys. I have some moderator things I gotta do for our club.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No.
Good evening, Pardu. Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna let you know though. I am gonna go into like the manor, like a group chat. I'm just gonna explain what happened here, all on emojis.
Yeah.
So we're in
Good.
on
I can't
this.
wait.
We're gonna have another manor lobby tomorrow, so if you want to come over, then at
what
around
time?
9 EST. 9 EST.
Oh yeah, you have
9
your
EST.
lobby.
Well, not just that. I have the lobby, and I have in-character terrors of nowhere.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
That we're doing as
In-character
well.
terrors?
Yeah, a couple of us are doing a quote-unquote threat training to help with Sparks, because Aiden kept pushing for Sparks to learn how to run from things.
So, is Sparks cool with dying? Because terrors, there are things you can't run from.
That's a really good question. I know that me and Remnant who are going are really cool with dying.
Well, they're about to be really cool with it.
At least half of us aren't running.
Yeah, so they're about to get real cool with it.
What if I stand and fight?
What if I want them to do it? What if I want them to try? I'll quote that. I'll fucking quote Markiplier.
I want to say the Hot Spring Lobby though, so you guys know, I will always cancel for something else, because what the Hot Spring Lobby is, it's not an actual like public lobby. It's a place I want to roleplay with friends. That while role-playing, other people can stop by. That's how it is.
Okay.
So if it's canceled or anything, it's not like, oh, I'm going to get another person to host or anything. If there's something that I feel is going to be more fun popping up, I'm probably going to do that instead.
Yeah, our thought process is that we were probably gonna do the manor and then switch to your lobby. But if you want to just do manor with us, then that's all
So
good
the
with
way
you.
that I'm thinking it is,
I'm probably gonna pop over to you guys since I'm doing the Terrors of Nowhere thing. So I'll probably do that for like an hour or so. Pop over and then go from there.
You'll see his weapons when I get it fully done.
Stop it.
The model's half.
Leave him alone.
I shall skedoodle. I gotta yell at someone.
Have a good one. And thanks for watching. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.